DIRGHA Pranayama is a fundamental practice that teaches you to use the full capacity of your lungs. It really helps you overcome this unconscious pattern of breathing throughout your day that we typically breathe kind of short and shallow, just into the neck and part of the chest, just about what you need to move on with your day, right? So DIRGHA quite literally means long in Sanskrit. But you probably know it from some other names, or if you've looked it up ever. It commonly means complete or three-part breath. The three-part breath name really references the diaphragm, the thoracic area of your lungs, as well as the neck. Now, DIRGHA begins by relaxing your abdomen, which allows it to expand in all directions during the process. Now, as your abdomen can expand and your pelvis area can fill, your lungs kind of like push down into that section. And then next, the breath moves up into the thoracic area and your ribs then expand in all directions. At the top of your breath, you're filling that third part, which is really like the top lobes of your lungs, as well as in the throat area. At that point, you'll feel your collarbone lift slightly as the air fills that last section. At that point, you take in just like a little bit of extra air in through your nose, and you have a slight hold at the top. Once you're ready to exhale, you do so in reverse order. So you breathe out and slowly breathe through the top part of your lungs and your throat, and then allow your ribs to kind of pull inward, and you'll feel your diaphragm deflate. At the very end, you'll use a little bit of your abdominal muscles to kind of like rinse and cleanse any remaining residual breath that's still in your lungs. And really what you're doing is you're pushing your diaphragm up. So in order to do this, I want to take advantage of this little thing that is interesting about the body, is that generally speaking, if you place a hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, I'll just have you take a couple breaths. And so as you breathe, we'll take a couple sharp breaths in through your mouth. So just take a few with me. Next, you'll take like a more controlled breath in through your nose. And just feel the difference as you do these. I think 3 breaths is about sufficient. You probably get the point. If you breathe in sharp in through your mouth, what's going to happen is the lungs fill up really quick and at the top of the lungs, so you'll feel it in your chest. Conversely, if you breathe in slow and with control in through your nose, you're basically sending the breath all the way down into your diaphragm, which is very important. So, just to kind of get DIRGHA done right, I want to teach it 2 times. So I want you to kind of like practice it a few times. The first time is using that little trick that we just played with. So what you'll do is you'll breathe in completely through your nose, filling your diaphragm. And then you'll take a sharp breath in through your mouth, filling your chest, and then a little sip of air in through your nose to feel it in your throat. This isn't technically the way to do DIRGHA, but it really emphasizes these 3 different compartments so that you can break it down later and really feel it differently as you're breathing in through your nose, filling your belly, your chest, and then your throat in a systematic order. So, just an experiment, right? Place one on your belly, one hand on your chest. And so we'll exhale out all the way. Inhale slowly through your nose. Feel your belly expand and likely your hand gets pushed away. When your belly's full, in through your mouth slightly and sharp. And then slight inhale through your nose. Breathe out slowly through your nose, first your chest, your throat, and then your ribs, and then your belly. Take it 2 more times. Inhale slowly through your nose, fill your diaphragm. Chest, nose. Learning to control the exhale is very important. One more time. Inhale through your nose, mouth, nose. Now, from here, just go on and try it a few times without breaking it apart like that. We'll do it twice together on camera, but then that's the kind of thing that you can take off the mat very easily. You can start experimenting with how you can start incorporating this throughout your day. So just take a couple together, place one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, if it helps you. If it doesn't, you don't have to. Exhale out all your stale air. Inhale slowly. Remember to contract your belly just slightly. Pretty simple, I hope.